Hey budgeties, as you can see from the title, this video I'm gonna go over my second paycheck actual. What did I actually put my money to? And if you haven't already seen the budgeting video where I budget out my paycheck for the second paycheck of September, make sure you guys check that out. But I'm going over the actual, and I have to tell you guys, I did not do what I said I was gonna do. I usually am off a little bit, but this time I was off a lot a bit. I made some sporadic decisions, and sometimes that's what budgeting is. Hey y'all, I just wanted to interrupt really fast and show you the 4-week money in order challenge that I created for the month of October. It's 4 weeks, it can be, or it can be self-paced, but I will be having a live every Thursday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time on YouTube Live on October 6th, 13th, 20th, and 27th. And for the first week, we're going to go over documenting your financial situation. On the second one, we're going to go over creating money and financial goals, as well as the third week, sinking funds, and then the fourth week, the game plan on how to execute it. This printable is available on paperbymoe.com. Make sure you guys go get it so you can participate. You make last minute sporadic decisions. Did I introduce myself? Okay, first of all, I'm Mo. I'm 27 and I'm working on my financial freedom journey. In this YouTube channel, I'm talking about my money, I'm talking about budgeting, I'm talking about financial freedom, I'm talking about my student loans, and your girl has 6 figures worth of student loans for now. A bit about that coming soon. Yeah, so I hope you guys are interested in seeing what actually happened with my money for this second paycheck budget, and I hope you guys stay tuned. Okay, so I'm gonna use a purple highlighter to highlight everything that was different, and I'm gonna get my Hundy Dundy black pen, and we're gonna tap right into it. Okay, first thing that was wrong was my income. So yes, I did start off with $0. In my full-time job, yes, I did get the $1,797.36. This is something that will also be changed in the future. I did just raise my 401k allocation, so the girl's trying to retire early. But I had an income too because I worked overtime with my job, and that ended up being $343.03. So what I actually brought in was $1,797.36 plus $343.03, $2,140.39. $2,140.39. Boom. Let's get into it because it's time to get to it. Nothing to it but to do it. Okay. So, when it comes to bills, I put nothing. Listen, I said I was working on impulse. If you haven't seen my previous per diem video, make sure you guys go check that out. But at one point in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, I'll just put the per diem toward the laptop. And I didn't do that. 1, and 2, the per diem wasn't really enough for what I needed left over from the laptop. For the laptop, I should say. So the total here is $0. So remaining is still $2,140.39. So yeah, I was working on impulse / reason. I did like budget out like on the side, you know, in like a little notepad or whatever, because I knew it could be done, but I didn't do what I was going to do, and I feel so bad because I usually am on my budget, but this is just real life. So I didn't put anything towards my home bill. I get paid 3 times this month, so that's why this is kind of okay. I get one more paycheck for September. So 0 towards the home bill, which includes my rent, electricity, internet, and water. Now, when it comes to cash-ish, I definitely gave my food $100. Gas, I gave 0. You're like, girl, how you keep giving your gas $0? So for the per diem and for the trip, I was going about 2 weeks, and I didn't drive my car. My car sat there. 1, 2. My boyfriend drove my car, but he filled up my tank, and my tank was already a quarter to full anyway, so I didn't really need any gas. So no to the gas. I am putting $20 towards $1 savings challenge and $20 towards 52 week. And I say am because I have yet to get cash out. I don't know about Navy Federal, but I don't know if somebody like tried to get into my account or what, but they decided to lock my account or my card and you send me a new one. So I'm waiting on the new one to be sent to moi. So no cash, but $20, yes. $20, yes. His and hers, yes. Just for future plans and things like that. And then sinking funds reduced to $240. So how much altogether? You got 100 plus 40 plus 200 plus 240. That's 580. And when I subtract that from the minus 2,140.39, there's $1,560.39 left over. $1,560.39 left over. Okay. This is where it gets real different, I think. So for IRA, I definitely gave 100. For my investment, which has not been looking too up. I'm not trying to be negative because just think of it on a sale. Stocks on a sale. ETFs on a sale. So IRA I gave 100. Investments I gave 100. My emergency fund only 100. And this one is the kicker. Dun, 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 dun. I gave for my MacBook 1,000 and $1,056.46. Again, I was working on impulse. She had to do what she had to do. 1,056.46 plus 300. That's 1,356.46. And honestly, to be honest with you guys, I don't even feel too bad because it's like, it is what it is. And I need a laptop. And I got some really good deals with it. I'll make some like Instagram posts or whatever post to show you guys the deals that I have, or at least that I got with it to help me lower, soften the blow. That's what I should say. So 1,356.46 is all for my save-ish. And then from there, I'm gonna go ahead and subtract it from the 1,560 that's down here. So I got minus 1,560.9 cents, and that's $203.93 left over. 203.93. Okay, and then so I went ahead and gave my student loans $100, and then I gave my credit card $100. Okay, again, if you see my previous video for my per diem, I was like, oh, this wipes out my credit card. It wipes out my American Express, my Capital One. I had a $100 balance. So now my credit card is officially, stay with me guys, officially all of my credit cards wiped out. So I'm happy about that. It was little fires everywhere. Now there's no fires. Hello. So that was $200. That means I'm leaving with $3.93 in my account. And I usually keep a little bit of buffer in my account, and I always put this starting at 0. But if you guys want me to be like really accurate, just let me know. I usually do that just so I don't count on any extra money, so I don't budget it out, because I want to budget to 0, but I want my account to have a little Now let's get into what haul is different. Let me see if this, okay, I have to try the highlighter. I didn't know if it was a different color like that. So, not a different color, but like if it was pigmented. So, the key difference is, number one, $343 difference. So, my total here is definitely different. The fact that I put $0 towards my bills in comparison to the $505 is definitely different. This means that my last paycheck, I have to put the $505 towards it, which is fine. But then I have all these other things. I don't know. I always, when I have like 3 paycheck months, I always try to do my bills in the first 2 and then like that last one or something be at the end of like a whole bunch of sinking funds, a whole bunch of debt. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So the big difference here is the fact that it's $0 for gas, $240 for sinking funds, and just a $60 difference. And then that total is almost $100 difference. I'm gonna put the 0. And I'm gonna highlight this because I didn't calculate the overtime. So when I went on my trip, I didn't know that, yeah, I was gonna have my per diem and I'm gonna be doing all this extra overtime where it was gonna be decent. And I say all this extra because $300 per me usually for overtime is about 10 hours. That's how bad it gets taxed, but we don't have to talk about that. So those are the differences. Another big difference, well, not big, but $50 difference for my emergency fund. You guys know that my goal is to get 10,000 there, but my 10,000 also for our emergency fund is going to include the $1 savings challenge and the 52-week savings challenge, because I'm putting that in my high yield savings account, which also houses my emergency fund. And then the last, no, not last, because that one's big, but the huge difference is the $1,056.46. I was gonna give it 100. I gave it another $956. So clearly, lots of difference. And then with my credit card, also, that's also a difference. I know probably a lot of you guys are like, girl, why you be just giving your student loans $100? I do have some updates with student loans. I've been telling you guys that since August. I want to wait till it's official before I can say something. 1, 2, I've just been going so crazy on debt where I didn't have so much money saved, and I realized I have other goals and aspirations. So yes, I can meet my debt goals, but yes, I also want to have my other goals and aspirations as well. And because now that my bills are a little lower, because I'm splitting bills with my boyfriend, I feel like this gives me a good time to try to do it all. At the very bare minimum, there is no trying. I am getting to 10,000 for my emergency fund. But yeah, so I'm trying to spread myself a little bit more when it comes to debt and savings. It's the battle of all battles. Everybody talks about it. Do you pay off debt, or do you save, or do you do them at the same time? And you do what you want to do. So yeah. Also, you guys, I have a October challenge coming out. I hope you guys make sure you stay tuned for that. That's gonna be great. It's a 4-week challenge where every week you're doing something different, and we're gonna go live to go over it so you guys can ask your questions. But the pages itself will be available for purchase on paperbymoe.com. So make sure you guys go check that out. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you go off a budget sometimes, please know, like, we all do it. The only thing is to go back and rectify it, you know? Make sure it equals out to $0. Make sure you have the money in your account and do what you gotta do. We all just trying to survive, y'all. If you haven't liked, comment, or subscribe, make sure you guys go do that. Your girl's getting to 2,000 subscribers before the end of this month. I'm calling it in Jesus' name. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.